Making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He didn't break stride when one tackle just won't do. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. The two big men do battle. Goes back with the handball. Making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He didn't break stride when one tackle just in the centre square. Won't do. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing. The two big men do battle. Goes back with the handball. English making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He didn't break stride when one tackle just in the centre square. Won't do. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. With a deft tap. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but the two big men do battle. Goes back with the handball. English making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He didn't break stride when one tackle just in the centre square. Won't do. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. With a deft tap. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but the two big men do battle. Goes back with the handball. English making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He didn't break stride when one tackle just in the centre square. Won't do. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. With a deft tap. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but the two big men do battle. Goes back with the handball. English making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He didn't break stride when one tackle just in the centre square. Won't do. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. With a deft tap. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but the two big men do battle. Goes back with the handball. English making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He didn't break stride when one tackle just in the centre square. Won't do. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. With a deft tap. He couldn't get rid of it on the ball, but the two big men do battle. Goes back with the handball. English making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He didn't break stride when one tackle just in the centre square. Dunkley, Windhager, all alone in the centre square. Gives it everything. Quaynor, we've seen that before. Salem, the Lions have winners everywhere. They're playing with purpose and poise. Quaynor works hard to present. Walker has found some space. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. McGrath, Guelphy, Sharman. They've got to get a wriggle on. Weller has a way of drawing the footy. Himmelberg, great hands there.
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
Himmelberg has his first.
They needed to get the first in the second quarter, and they have.
The Ants hitting the scoreboard early after an underwhelming first quarter. English looking for territory. Reed, he's stopped in his tracks. They cannot keep him quiet. Lever, this is good ball movement. Takes them on. Can he impose himself on the match? Filthorpe, an ever-present threat. Wood, he's caught. They have absolutely spifflicated him. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. English showing his skills. Atkins, they've put themselves under pressure. Melksham, the sprint is on. Mackay, it's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Ants are stuck in second gear. That would want to change pretty quickly. McRae manages to get off a handball. Goulden. Georgiades gets to it first. They've coughed it up. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. English smashes it out of there. Rowbottom. Dunkley. Punched away. Guelphy. It fell into his arms. Powell. Rowbottom. Wins a hard ball. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
The Ants haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. English palms it down. Atkins, he's besieged. And we will do it all again. English showing his skills. Atkins, Dunkley, row bottom, under pressure. He's been dispossessed. That's skillful. Powell is in the clear and marks uncontested. The Lions have been caught napping.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
They've managed to get themselves right back in this. They're playing inspired football at the present time.
The Ants having a good patch. Darcy got his palm to it. Goulden leading from the front. Thilthorpe has a real turn of pace. Berry, they're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? They're tackling with great intent. English with a deft tap. Rowbottom, Wiedering, throws it on the boot. Thilthorpe went bang. Quaynor made the footy his. It was always likely to fall short. The Ants not at their best so far. Malikan marks in the back pocket. Tidy ball. Houston with a chance to run. Searching kick. Good work rate. What's he got on offer? Houston is pushed up. Melksham runs onto it. I felt that one from here. He's drawn a crowd. That's holding the footy.
Good enough talk out there, it seems.
He might have thought about the corridor. Rowbottom on a lead. Weller. The Lions have won it back. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. English has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Atkins. Powell. Unable to get it inside 50. Short pass looks good. Walker has charged into space. Berry cops some unwanted attention. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Closed him down. Powell, dangerous to leave on his own. Can he find a teammate? Walker was committed to the contest. The Ants might need plan B soon. Mackay, Thilthorpe, Darcy. The Lions should score here. Malikan doing what he does best. Suddenly there's some belief about them. Good thinking and good execution too. That's commitment to the cause. The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Anyone's ball. Saligo. Off the side of the boot hand, out on the full.
Missed the target by a long way.
Honours the lead. Normally delivers. Weller attracted a crowd. That could come back to bite. Which way will it bounce? Sharp. Atkins. That's a powerful hand pass. Lafau is the man on the spot and he's marked.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
Too longer than they would have liked, but they're playing some very good football right now.
The Ants were on the rack, but it's been a quality response from them. Darcy showing his skills. Goulden, Reed, Berry, kicks to space. Who's front and centre? Houston, Wiedering, running in support. Good kick. Sharp, a quick getaway wasn't possible. The fans will be happy to see this. No way through there, and they'll reset. English wins it. Rowbottom. Powell just shoveled it out. To no one in particular. Reed in the centre square. He's been accosted. We've got another stoppage.
2 rucks, please.
Good ruck work. Rowbottom. Atkins. What's he got on offer? The Lions looked as if they were going to get it all their own way early, but now they've got a contest on their hands. Big second half coming up. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
Space has been hard to come by for the most part, and players have been constantly harassed and pressured into errors. The intensity's been fantastic, but it does take a toll, and I wouldn't be surprised to see the game open up as fatigue sets in. Then it becomes about who's prepared to do the gut running and take some risks.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, the kick is precise. Heads for full forward. Guthrie in a hurry. The Ants guarding the corridor. Malikan with the intercept mark. The defence is disorganised. Good disciplined defence. Throw in deep in the pocket.
The Ants would probably like to minimise stoppages and keep the ball in open play as much as they can because their clearance work isn't crash hot at the moment.
Reed, it's not a fair fight. Salem, what can he do with it? Berry, Goulden, he's hurried the kick, it's a poor one. Guthrie, Powell, spoils, he'll feel that one. Attracted a crowd. They're tackling with venom today. Good ruck work, Dunkley. English knew where the help was. He's only had the one inside 50. Can't hang on under close attention. Windsor. You asked for it, you got it. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Darcy gets his hand to it. Here's a chance to get it forward. Reed, Perkins, Windsor in the right spot. Darcy stripped of it. Desperate defence. Into the middle with the kick. Goulden. Big shove there, has to be a free. Lever. The defenders will be nervous. Malikan couldn't hold it under pressure. Rowbottom is calm in a crisis. Windhager. That's good work rate. Doesn't often waste it. Bounced straight off his chest. He fumbled at the critical moment. English wins the tap. Dunkley. He's run into trouble. I've liked his game today. Centre square. Loose ball. Gets his kick despite the heat. In no man's land. He's had little impact so far. Quality delivery by foot. Bolton pushes into space and receives the footy. Himmelberg has got loose. Can he hit a target? Guthrie ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. Akers can keep it moving. They're playing with purpose and poise. Perkins panicked under pressure. That's a bit of a gift. Takes the logical option. Weller. Lever tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He's set upon. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. English wins it. Rowbottom. Georgiades puts his head over it. Bolton. Perkins. Ever reliable. He's gone. The Lions look well drilled. English takes an excellent grab. That's a useful ball. Dunkley can go back and shoot it goal. Can he finish it off?
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
The efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
The Ants will not lie down. Darcy showing his skills. Goulden, Reed, he'll be sore in the morning. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Big clearance to win here. Windhager, Atkins, Rowbottom, Sharp. Can he impose himself on the match? Himmelberg marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
Back on terms again. The two big men do battle. Good ruck work and good roving too. Bolton outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. He struggled to make an impact to this point. Henry appreciates that delivery.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
Great composure there to go back and cool slot the go-ahead goal.
One straight kick is all that separates the sides. Darcy wins it out of the centre. Goulden, Perkins, Akers. couldn't get a disposal.
He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
But he actually makes light contact with the ball.
Ignoring the corridor for now. Weller makes position. They're moving the footy well here. Kicks inside the forward 50.
Lever is racking up spoils.
Quaynor kicks laterally.
That was a big risk to take, and it's backfired.
He's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away, blindsided, on his wrong foot. This should not be a problem.
Snap of goal. Good-looking kick. It's home.
You can't afford to give free kicks away in front of goal. All that hard work, and then you give an easy one up.
The Ants have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that.
English is teaching him a lesson.
Windhager. Who was he aiming for? Bolton. Just had to get it out. Powell. He's caught. Manages to get off a handball. Rowbottom. You have to be tough to play this game. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Darcy wins it down. Perkins. They've put themselves under pressure.
That's a poor strike.
Quaynor saw that coming. The umpire waves them on. He's lost possession. Himmelberg. Right place, right time, goal.
How good was that finish under pressure? He's such a classy player.
The Ants with a break now. Darcy got his palm to it. Goulden. Adams. He's been dispossessed. Feeds it out. Darcy. Some indirect ball movement here. That's well played. Berry. This is good footy. They desperately need a goal. They must tidy up their kicking. The Ants are playing like winners. Weller has found some space. A chance to clear now. Malikan works hard to present. Gives some ground with a handball. Dunkley on a lead. Clever kick. Well played. The Lions are chasing tail. Bolton absorbs the pressure. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Ants might have a dilemma at some point. It's certainly a viable tactic to slow the game down and look to possess the footy at certain points in a match. But I'm not generally a believer that your mindset should change based on the time remaining in the match. I reckon keep doing what's got you in a position of strength.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Windhager has pushed deep and can have a shot.
This would just about snuff them out if he's successful.
Good-looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
The Lions aren't looking like it at the moment. They simply aren't coping with the pressure.
The Ants have taken control of it. English continues to have his way. Rowbottom, Dunkley. They can smell victory. Hamlin, we've seen that before. Guthrie, McKenna, good use of hands. Takes the safe option. Akers with a chance to relieve the pressure. What can they muster from the back half? Georgiades judged the flight well. Searching kick. McKenna with the big fist. Guthrie fighting hard. Malikan with another spoil. Slick hands. The Lions have been out of sorts. Thilthorpe. Got to nail this one. And he does. Can that ignite them?
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Lions will take a few positives from this, even if they don't get the points. They have a good understanding, those two. Perkins, Akers, Goulden. Pokes it into the pocket. Wiedering making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Haywood, Thilthorpe. He just dropped it. Houston with the footy. The kick was centimetre perfect. Tidy ball. Honours the lead. His field kicking is normally first rate. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Powell marks on centre wing. Doesn't often waste it. The Ants with a chance here. Dunkley. What's he got on offer? Windhager under pressure. Squeezes the kick. Saligo is there in defence. Windsor. He's been quiet. The Lions are out of trouble. The Ants guarding the corridor. Looking for some quick ball movement. Henry getting involved. Quaynor drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Good thinking and good execution too. Thumped away. They've given it back. I've liked his game today. Guthrie got a fist in. Lafau, he's besieged. It's been a solid hit out for both sides and great intensity for a practice match. Darcy, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Goulden, Melksham leading by example. Mackay, Adams. The fans will be happy to see this. We'll have another ball up. English is giving him a bath. Thought his way through it. Saligo goes without it. Salem runs onto it. Mackay, when one tackle just won't do. The Lions will have one eye on the clock. English gets his hand to it. The goal umpire doesn't need to work for that one.
This is the best player on the ground in my view. He's been superb.
The Ants are holding them at bay. Darcy slaps it out. He ran into a brick wall. They're tackling with great intent. Darcy wins it. Goulden. Adams. Got the handball away. Windsor. He's a good thing here. He won't miss this. And the commentator's curse strikes again.
That's an opportunity gone begging. We'll back him in more often than not from there.
Houston tasked with the kick in. Evans working hard and being rewarded. You can see their confidence growing. Williams has a paddock in front of him. Good looking kick. Walker, Salem just shoveled it out. Goulden, he's been a shining light. The Lions moving the ball well.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Here's an opportunity. He's found the middle, and did they ever need that?
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
The Lions are not gone yet. English, he's worth his weight in gold. Rowbottom, Atkins, can he hit a target? Lafau has eyes only for the footy. Gets a kick away. In no man's land, Windhager, good tackle. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Darcy, the winner there. Dunkley, feeling the heat. The umpire says he had no prior. Darcy slaps it out. Perkins, he's wrapped up.
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
It's proving hard to get a clearance at the moment. English has rucked tirelessly. Rowbottom, Atkins, what can he do with it? Himmelberg has it within range. Well-weighted kick. Henry, dangerous to leave on his own.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Henry tries to bend one back, and that is a skillful finish.
They've had to work for it, but they look safe now.
Well, if they weren't concerned before, they should be now. Darcy showing his skills. Adams, Goulden. In the back is the call. Keeps it low. Haywood has charged into space. Wood commands the footy. He will surely make this count.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Heads towards goal. It's a chance. No. It's found its way into the post.
Those sorts of shots just have to be goals when you're trying to come from behind.
Houston to bring it in. Evans, all on his own. Got a little time here. A chance to clear now. Who's front and centre? Wood. It's not a fair fight. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
The Ants have got their intensity up already, and they will be hard to beat this year. What stood out to you today, Hart?
The Ants are a good kicking side, and that came to the fore today. They were able to punish their opponents on turnover, but that wouldn't have been able to happen without the great pressure they applied to the ball carrier. All in all, they'll be really pleased with this result.
Lots to discuss as ever. Thanks for that, Hart. On behalf of Daniel Hartford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, we hope you've enjoyed this match and we look forward to your company again soon. Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from the Box Hill. No one will jump to conclusions whatever happens today, but both sides have said they're treating this as a full dress rehearsal. All systems go for what should be a beauty. The big men fly. Dawson, Merritt, Hopper. Can he find a teammate? Smith farms it out to no one in particular. Fogarty, he's run into trouble. Attracted a crowd. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. McAndrew showing his skills. Dawson, quick snap, and that's a goal.
That's a great way to open your account. His confidence will be sky high.
The Seagulls have opened their account. McAndrew with the tap. Merritt leading from the front. Dawson, it's no place for the faint-hearted. Very congested in the early going.
If one side can get on top in the clearances here, it'll go a long way towards deciding this match.
Wardlaw, how will the umpire see this? You'll have to earn your kicks today.
The Seagulls look a little more potent with ball in hand at the moment.
Dawson, they'll need to limit his influence. Merritt only knows one way. Defence 101 there. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. The pressure is relentless. O'Brien punches it out of the ruck. He's lost possession. Looks good. He's steered it through.
The Lions are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Seagulls with a very fast start and already looking ominous. O'Brien palms it down. Mead, Wardlaw running in support. Hill. couldn't get an effective disposal.
He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Martin, that's good work rate. Doesn't often waste it. Quality delivery by foot.
What's he got on offer?
Searching kick. Thumped away. Moore. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. O'Brien has drifted back to help out. Mead with a chance to relieve the pressure. Sizes up what's ahead. Larkey works hard to present. Turner read it well. Can he hit a target? The Seagulls having a great patch. Mills crunching tackle. He's been busy so far. Anyone's ball. Brown gets to it first. Dersma. Owens. It's a tough game. The umpire says he had no prior. McAndrew gets his hand to it. Smith. No wonder coaches go grey. The Lions looking shaky early. Brown. Amon attracted a crowd. Larkey. Who's at home? No one can mark. Cole thought his way through it. That's a bit of a waste. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Mead, Wardlaw, stripped of the footy. The defence has fallen down. Petty read it well and claims the mark. Honours the lead. Can he finish it off?
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
He hasn't kicked a goal yet. Does he get one here? No. Bounces off the post.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Mills knew the tackle was coming.
They're tackling with great intent.
O'Brien got his palm to it. Taranto, Merritt accepted the invitation. The kick is precise. Slick hands. Wagner. You asked for it. You got it. They've bottled it up. McAndrew palms it down. Dawson got to get rid of it. Hopper throws it on the boot. Ryan doing what he does best. Absorbs the pressure.
Neither side able to clear the footy.
O'Brien showing his skills. Taranto, Wardlaw, great anticipation. Merritt, the Seagulls are good with their hands. They've given it back. O'Brien getting involved. What's he got on offer? There goes the kick inside the 50. Coming in the right spot at the right time. Wagner. Young was committed to the contest. They have absolutely spifflicated him. They're tackling with venom today. O'Brien looking for territory. Mead. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. O'Brien with a deft tap. Mead. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that.
Neither side has really looked like piling on the goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
Taranto. Fiorini. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Punched away. The sprint is on. Young gets back and should repel. Smith got a fist in. Wardlaw has been set a task. He's besieged. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Rucks go at it. Smith. He's caught. Great tackling technique there. O'Brien got his palm to it. Fiorini. It's a hot footy.
We might be in for a low-scoring match here if the early going is any indication.
Something has to give soon. O'Brien punches it out of the ruck. Fiorini gathers. Mead. Hill. How did he get rid of it?
Illegally, says the ump.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
Martin with a chance to run. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. That's an impressive mark. He's got an option in the centre square. can't hang on under close attention. He's wrapped up. Cole going flat chat. Mills, Smith, McAndrew. It's become a game of keepings off. Ryan tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Merritt, it's there!
The Seagulls are really attacking the contest and looking dangerous when they get the ball forward.
So a timely goal late in the piece. McAndrew with the tap. Merritt, he's made a bright start. Who's got the wheels? Schultz, terrific tackle. McAndrew squeezes the kick. Time to turn on the Jets. Keane, spearing pass. The Seagulls moving the ball well. This deserves a goal. 1 quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Lions have had less of the footy, but somehow they've had less tackles as well. That tells me they're not working hard enough. And that will have to change if they're to mount a challenge.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. The two big men do battle. A quick getaway wasn't possible. He's everywhere at the moment. Loose ball on centre wing. Curtin, Mills, feeling the heat. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. O'Brien got his palm to it. Mee gathers. Will he pump it deep? Good disciplined defence.
We haven't seen many goals here, but what we have seen is two very disciplined, hard-working sides refusing to give an inch.
McAndrew showing his skills. Taranto, quick snap, and that's a goal!
That's a quality finish. He's a beautiful kick at goal when his confidence is up.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. McAndrew with a deft tap. Merritt, Curtin. That might have been dropping the ball. They've put themselves under pressure. Fiorini. Foot race on the wing. Duday gathers on the half volley. It's not a fair fight. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. McAndrew wins it down. Smith, Merritt takes the hand pass. What's he got on offer? Gets his kick despite the heat. Duday. That's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. Hill, Fiorini in the right spot. Radigalia. He'll be sore in the morning. He's set upon. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. O'Brien has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Keane wins it back. Great mark. Normally delivers. Gersma. They must tidy up their kicking. Neat little stab kick. Good work rate. Can he impose himself on the match? Keys on a lead. He's had little impact so far. Smith has drifted forward and marked.
These half chances can often be the difference.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
If they can continue to move the ball like that, they'll be hard to stop.
The Seagulls are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. The big men fly. Cops some unwanted attention. Moore needs to be quick. He's generally a good kick. He didn't break stride. Hill. They've worked it well. How's the entry? And that's a letdown. Tidy ball. Petty spoils. McAndrew has a paddock in front of him. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. McAndrew with a deft tap. Dawson, Merritt. Through the centre square he goes. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Ryan, Moore, Impey, Radigalia takes the short option. Well played. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. It's a poor inside 50. Curtin with a chance to relieve the pressure. Can he hit a target? McAndrew has found some space. That's a good option, and this looks promising. His field kicking is normally first rate. O'Brien, time and again, he gets to the right place. Goes long. McStay making his claim for the Golden Fist Award.
He's drawn a crowd.
Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. McAndrew palms it down. Dawson on the same page as his ruck. McAndrew
Relishing the contest.
Fogarty. What's he got on offer?
Couldn't get a disposal. That one was not open to interpretation.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
Taranto has pushed into space. Impey, Amon, Dersma gathers in the centre square. No one could mark. Stevens will take some stopping. Owens, Amon, an ever-present threat. Boot, ball, goal!
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they got full reward for it.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Taranto,
That's sloppy play.
Merritt, quality delivery by foot. This will be their first entry for a while. They're moving the footy well here. Looking to get it down there quickly. Wardlaw clears the area. Wicks, Schiltz. He might have thought about hand passing.
Attracted a crowd.
The Seagulls with a chance for a stoppage goal. O'Brien wins the tap. Curtin, it's a poor kick. Stevens read that one right off the boot. He's hit up the lead. And they're away. O'Brien can keep it moving. Can he find a teammate? Duday, all on his own. Ignoring the corridor for now. This is good ball movement. Picking their way through. Defence 101 there. Fogarty, terrific forward pressure.
That's commitment to the cause.
Gone, caught napping in a dangerous spot.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done, Cole.
Amati, he's got it.
They hit the front for the first time today. Can they go on with it now?
The Lions with 2 on the bounce. McAndrew looking for territory. Wicks. Duday went bang. You can't question his commitment. Moore, he's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Hill,
When one tackle just won't do.
the umpire says he had no prior. O'Brien,
Has probably got the points at this stage.
Mead, Cole,
We've seen that before.
hasn't seen a lot of it. Amati bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
They're slugging it out, these two. It's been an entertaining first half. O'Brien
Has had his measure today.
Taranto, Wardlaw honours the lead. What's he got on offer?
That's a useful ball. The Sharon hits the deck.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
The Seagulls have got to find a way to put the clamps on. They're too easy to score against at the minute.
The Lions are imposing their will on this contest. McAndrew with the tap. They have a good understanding, those two.
Curtin, sloppy disposal and a turnover.
Wardlaw, Larkey, Impey, lurking menacingly.
Curtin runs onto it.
Wagner, it's a tough game.
No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. What's happening down there, Gary?
It hasn't been a great spectacle so far. As fans of the game, we all want to see lots of goals and free-flowing play, but coaches, of course, will always take a win however they can get it. This match is there for the taking for the team that wants to play an attacking brand of football.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
McAndrew with a deft tap. Curtin onto it. Smith. Hill collects the half volley. Petty with a chance to run. The Lions are playing some great footy. Keane couldn't finish what he started. Keys is calm in a crisis. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Amon does the crumbing. Throws it on the boot. Taranto. Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
The Seagulls are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Lions with 5 on the bounce and playing irresistible footy. McAndrew wins it out of the centre. Wicks, Smith, foot race on. Who can get there first? Wagner, Impey, took him high. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Curtin in the clear. That's skillful. Duday with the big fist. Radaglia is cool under pressure. Amon. Young taken to ground. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. He's been run down like a wildebeest.
A bit off more than he could chew there.
He's been quiet. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. In he goes.
The Tide's well and truly against them. This is a must.
He makes no mistake.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
Can they follow that goal up with another? McAndrew with a deft tap. Curtin, Smith. That's a dreadful hand pass. He's besieged. And we will do it all again.
2 rucks, please.
McAndrew slaps it out like Batman and Robin. Smith, Hopper. The fans will be happy to see this. The pressure is relentless.
The Lions would arguably be sitting on a greater lead if they'd been a little more careful with the ball. They sort that out, they'll be hard to stop. The Lions are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
It's been a great duel between the 2 big men.
Fiorini, good thinking and good execution too. McStay tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Amati, boot, ball, goal!
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Lions are holding them at bay. McAndrew, the winner there. Dawson, Wicks, dishes it off. Hopper, I've liked his game today. Who's front and centre? Keys.
Not on my watch, he says.
You asked for it, you got it. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. The 2 big men do battle. Dawson, he's been a shining light. Hooked the ball and that's a goal.
Well, you get what you deserve when you leave that sort of space in a D50 stoppage.
The Seagulls haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Good ruck work. Fiorini got the handball away. Wardlaw, Hill farms it out. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. The Lions have denied them the corridor. Duday, Smith got a fist in. Impey under pressure. Hill, how will the umpire see this? Hurried kick goes very wide. Tidy ball. Keys. That's good work rate. The Lions forcing them out wide.
Punched that like he meant it.
Hoff. It's a hot footy.
Ball cries the crowd and the umpire agrees.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Searching kick. Neil Bullen kicks to space. Reeves. Got to get it on quickly.
They're tackling with venom today.
Reeves gets his hand to it. Curtin, he just keeps racking up disposals. Stevens, it's not a fair fight. We've got another stoppage. Reeves showing his skills. Scholl.
What these sides lack in polish, they're certainly making up for in endeavour. It's been brilliant.
Petty wins the hit out. Fiorini, Mead, Wardlaw, Hopper intercepts the hand pass.
The Seagulls are really struggling to score at the moment. They need to try something different.
Reeves has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Mills.
Finishing hasn't always been his forte, but there is nothing wrong with that.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. Reeves wins the hit out. Dawson, Scholl, Mills.
Through the centre square he goes. Who was he aiming for? Anyone's ball.
It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. They're tackling with great intent.
Reeves looking for territory. Curtin steadies, fires, bullseye!
He's kept them in it. Just a pity he hasn't had more support.
The Seagulls are within a point. The big men fly. Dawson, Scholl. Clever kick. Fogarty might fancy himself here. What's he got on offer? Great play. Curtin, this is good footy.
Maybe he hasn't showered in a while. I can't think of any other reason I refuse to go near him.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
They're in front, and a little wonder with the volume of inside 50s they're getting. It felt like a matter of time.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Dawson, Scholl, that's almost worth a kick. Curtin comes free in the tackle. Martin, will he look for a target or go himself? Chance gone begging. Young, ever reliable. Impey,
I felt that one from here.
no prior, and we'll have a ball up. Reeves has been dominant in the ruck. Dawson, Merritt, he's everywhere at the moment. Good disciplined defence. Moore, Amon, out of the congestion.
The sprint is on.
Fiorini. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Nankervis, he's under close attention. He's set upon.
And he's done for holding the ball.
It's a hot footy today.
The Lions can build something here. O'Brien has drifted forward and marked.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
I think that's online. It is. They've hit the front.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Lions lead it narrowly at three-quarter time. This is a brilliant contest, and the best is still to come.
Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
There's so little to choose between these sides, not just on the scoreboard, but in most of the major statistical categories. Contested ball, uncontested ball, clearances and inside 50s are all close. If it's not a draw, there'll be an unlucky loser because the standard from both has been uncommonly high.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Curtin.
Keys! That's a big play. They've picked their way through. They're moving the footy well here. Can he finish it off?
You've got to be switched on to your opposition's ball movement much better than that. It was all too easy.
This for the ideal start. He's made good connection, and they have the first of the turn.
Great composure there to go back and cool his slot the go-ahead goal.
The Seagulls up by 5 points. Important clearance here. Wardlaw drives it inside the forward 50. Petty, desperate defence. Squeezes the kick. In no man's land. Can he find a teammate? You can't afford to do that too often. Gives it everything. McStay couldn't reel it in. The Seagulls on the ball now.
They've put themselves under pressure. That's commitment to the cause. It's been a solid hit out for both sides and great intensity for a practice match.
O'Brien.
He's been beaten, but he had a win there.
Mead. They must tidy up their kicking. Can he hit a target?
Curtin
has found some space.
Well-weighted kick.
They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Hill. O'Brien. Boot to ball just in time. That'll be play on. Aim on. Mead. It was always likely to fall short. That's skillful. Owens wins it back. Great mark. He's been quiet. Dawson heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. Cole works hard to present. Slowing it down. Probing ball. Curtin uses the body well. Cole can't afford to panic. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Stevens can't mark. Slick hands. Good ball handling under pressure. Radaglia throws it on the boot. Cole.
They must be sick of the sight of that.
Owens. Fiorini.
There might have been an argument for a free kick there.
Reeves
has had his measure today.
Smith. He's run into trouble. The Lions have been gallant. Can they get their noses in front? Reeves.
It's a masterclass in ruck work.
Smith.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
Reeves.
This is getting monotonous.
Smith.
He tried to con the umpire.
Had to get it out. Reeves. Felt the pressure there. Keane.
They have absolutely spifflicated him.
It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present. O'Brien showing his skills. Taranto. Mead. Attracted a crowd. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. O'Brien.
A rare win.
Mead.
They cannot keep him quiet.
Which way will it bounce? Fiorini. He's wrapped up.
When one tackle just won't do.
It's proving hard to get a clearance at the moment.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
Defence isn't just about the people playing in the back line anymore. Coaches demand all their players work hard defensively, and we're seeing that today.
Reeves wins the tap. Merritt.
He's been prolific.
Normally delivers. No mark. Wardlaw just shoveled it out. O'Brien should be in the votes today. That's not clever at all. Cole.
He's drawn a crowd. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that.
Big clearance to win here. Taranto. Smith gets to it first.
No easy exit.
He still found a way.
Curtin.
Dawson.
If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken.
No one deserves to lose. It's been a tremendous contest. Mead leading from the front. Hill. Snap at goal. Good looking kick. It's home.
He's one of those midfielders you could park in front of goal all day and know he'd do a great job.
I thought I heard a fan yell out, blow the siren. O'Brien gets his hand to it. Mead. He's besieged.
No way through there, and they'll reset.
O'Brien got his palm to it. Wardlaw. Mead running in support.
Time to turn on the Jets.
Can they catch them out on the turnover? Merritt. They've coughed it up.
You have to be tough to play this game.
They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. O'Brien wins it. Taranto
in his natural habitat.
Hopper. Through the centre square he goes. The Seagulls have been gallant. Leaves it behind. Merritt just had to get it out. It's loose inside the 50.
That's one way to break a deadlock.
Oh, don't see that every day. Boy.
Looking for a quick transition.
Good work rate. Tidy ball. Merritt went bang. Mead. Fogarty runs onto it. Keeps it low. Owens kicks off the pass. Turns it over in the middle. Radaglia tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Taranto. Amon takes the short option. He's hit up the lead. He might have thought about the corridor. Seizes the moment. They'll bide their time. It's a bad mistake. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Moore. It's a tough game. Riccardi almost threw it out.
Run down. Great chase.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
Doesn't often waste it. No one can mark. Brown.
You asked for it. You got it. We're into the dying stages of what has been an epic.
O'Brien got his palm to it. Wardlaw, Dawson. Might be time for one more score here. Merritt, Reeves, Fogarty. He'll be sore in the morning.
He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that.
The umpire will have it. Reeves showing his skills. Mead, Hill.
I've liked his game today. That's well played.
Fiorini in the right spot. Owens on a lead. They're moving the footy quickly.
A good close game to whet the appetite ahead of the premiership season. Both sides will be enthused by the progress they displayed here today. What stood out to you today, Huff?
There was nothing at stake today, but you wouldn't have known it. Both sides were desperate to take that all-important winning feeling into the season, and in the end, you'd have to say a draw was a fitting result. Extra time would have been interesting, but most of these players look out of gas, and fair enough too.
Lots to discuss as ever. Thanks for that, Huff.
We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon. Very good evening. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from the Sydney show. No one will jump to conclusions whatever happens today, but both sides have said they're treating this as a full dress rehearsal. We're ready for a start. Sweet wins the first tap. Kennedy, Rao, Darling. That's good work rate. Rosie. He hasn't struck that well at all. Is this their chance? He's put it through.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Allies on the board early. The big men fly. Rao, Kennedy. He just dropped it. Sweet. Rosie on a lead. Good kick. Warner appreciates that delivery. He will surely make this count.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
The Allies are up and about early. Sweet palms it down. Kennedy gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. Wilkie got a fist in. You asked for it. You got it. DeGoey. Rao gets his kick despite the heat. Humphries takes an excellent grab. Butters with a chance to run. That's a useful ball. Richards in some space on the wing. Good disciplined defence. It's loose inside the 50. Crunching tackle. The umpire says he had no prior. Sweet showing his skills. Kennedy, Warner, they are looking hot early. Honours the lead. What's he got on offer? The Allies are up and about early. Manages to find a teammate. Rao working hard and presenting well. They've got them on the overlap. Punched away. Sweet farms it out. Darcy taken to ground. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. Kennedy leading from the front. Evans. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
He split the middle.
Too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
The Allies are lighting it up early. Sweet showing his skills. Good ruck work and good roving too. Side bottom. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Sweet, the winner there. How will the umpire see this? You'll have to earn your kicks today.
The Eagles just can't get their hands on it. They've got to get more physical because they're being dictated to at the moment.
Butters, Anderson, they need a spark. He's hit up the lead. Finally, they go inside 50. King tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Conway, Van Rooyen. Can they make some inroads here? Yes, they can. That's good footy.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
Can they follow that goal up with another?
The big men fly. Butters. Anderson gets the kick away.
Time to turn on the Jets. They've put themselves under pressure. He's been accosted. They're tackling with great intent.
2 rucks, please.
Wits looking for territory. Anderson.
That's commitment to the cause. Some good tackles are being laid. Both sides are hard at it.
Wits wins the hit out. McCluggage. Morrison dealt with the pressure.
Sloppy disposal and a turnover.
Broad. Warner.
If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Maybe the ump's got to kick it 20 metres sideways and let them run after it.
Sweet showing his skills. Kennedy. Rao. Is that holding the ball?
How could he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
This ought to end in a goal. Just has to hit a target. Big wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Morrison got to get it on quickly. Martin accepted the invitation. Kennedy, Rao, side bottom. Burne-Jones. Can he impose himself on the match? But inside 50 goes begging. Normally delivers. Richards has found some space. That's a well-placed kick. Humphries, solid tackle. The Eagles, not at their best so far. Cops some unwanted attention.
It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that.
Wits smashes it out of there. McCluggage, Anderson with time, not his best. Howe with the big fist. Bramble, he ran into a brick wall. The ump calls for the footy close to goal. Good ruck work. Warner, Rao.
That's a powerful hand pass.
Burns, Sweet, just had to get it out. Darling, met solidly.
No way through there, and they'll reset.
Sweet, got his palm to it. Anderson, Butters, Clark.
They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Wits. He's got it.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
One straight kick the difference. The big men fly.
Brody. They're tackling with venom today. Wits
looking for territory. They've got good chemistry, those two. Day, Clark, Anderson runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Richards is in the clear and marks uncontested. No one can mark. Rao has made a hot start to this match. Who's front and centre? Butters, Marich running in support on the non-preferred. Probing ball. Good thinking and good execution too. Searching kick. DeGoey has worked hard to present. Can they find a late goal? Great body work.
Straight in front, should not miss.
You wouldn't expect him to have any trouble from there, and he doesn't.
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match. Scoreboard pressure.
The Allies really needed that goal just to settle things down. Wits got his palm to it. Clark, look at him go. Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other clearly, but there's a long way to go.
Time to check in with Gary.
Everywhere you look, there are great contests and players putting their bodies on the line. The game may open up once fatigue sets in, but so far these teams have been able to close down each other's space consistently, forcing long kicks, contests and turnovers. It's an absorbing match.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Rao. Burns. He's run into trouble. The umpire will have it. Sweet has got on top. Rao has brought his own ball, looking to get it down there quickly. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Side bottom. He's kicked a goal.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
The Eagles are in danger of being run over. Wits wins it out of the centre. Brody. Is anyone home? Richards might fancy himself here. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Touch and go. Misses.
There's 5 points gone, begging.
Bramble goes short with the kick in. Side bottom makes position. His field kicking is normally first rate. Florence with a chance to relieve the pressure. That's well played. Can he hit a target? Warner, he'll be sore in the morning. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Sweet has probably got the points at this stage. Warner, he's under close attention. Humphreys gets to it first. When one tackle just won't do, he'll have another ball up. Sweet wins the tap. Warner, foot race on the wing. Richards runs onto it. Clark, he's lost possession. Wits out of the congestion. They've worked it well. Sweet in the centre square. You have to be tough to play this game. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Good ruck work. He's not one to take a backward step. Davies, Morrison. Which way will it bounce? He's caught. The Allies are playing some great footy. He's drawn a crowd. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Wits slaps it out. He'll feel that one. Throws it on the boot. Richards. It's not a fair fight. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. two big men do battle.
Davies, Sanders, in the right spot. Butters, going for goal. Flirting with the post. We'll wait on the goal umpire. It's there!
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Kennedy, Warner. What a game he's having. Maynard couldn't mark. Quick kick towards centre-half forward. Witt had his name written all over it. Defence 101 there.
Not on my watch, he says.
He's been quiet.
Sanders.
Hasn't seen a lot of it.
What's he got on offer?
Thought his way through it.
Lipinski on centre wing is marked.
Doesn't often waste it. Honours the lead. He's had little impact so far. Burne-Jones takes the safe option. Rosie. That's good work rate. Clever kick. Rao gets to the front spot and can line them up.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
He's not going to waste an opportunity like that.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Allies by 17. Sweet, the winner there. Kennedy, Warner.
The defence has fallen down. Wilkie making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Darcy. It looks a well-oiled forward line. Darling is the man on the spot and he's marked. In he goes.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
Through it goes.
The Allies are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Eagles will be hearing alarm bells right about now. Witts, the winner there.
Butters, read it best.
Davies. Lipinski.
Didn't need to be asked twice. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up.
Sweet.
Got his palm to it.
Brody.
He's gone.
Davies.
Butters. Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. The big men fly. Butters.
Davies.
Feeling the heat.
The Eagles
Not at their best so far.
Van Rooyen.
Gathers in the centre square.
Bailey on a lead.
That's good vision.
Sweet.
And bang!
Rao squeezes the kick. It's been called deliberate. He can argue his case, but there is absolutely no point.
Well, he tried to donate 1 point, and instead he's donated 6. Only in Australia could you get taxed 500%.
He's got another one.
Bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. The big men fly.
Kennedy
Reads the tap well.
Sweet.
Darcy gets to the front spot.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
No problems there.
That was reminiscent of Tony, plug a locket. The way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Allies have opened up a break. The two big men do battle. Butters, Anderson. He's been busy so far. Howe wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. That's a well-placed kick. Sweet in the clear. Got a little time here. Gresham has found some space. What's he got on offer? The Allies are bringing great energy. He's normally better than that. Spearing pass. Can't hang on under close attention. The tackle slips high. Free kick.
We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Allies in front at the halfway mark, but this is anyone's game. I can't see either side relenting, and it should make for an entertaining and unpredictable second half. Both sides will certainly know they've been in a contest at the end of it.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
Witts got his palm to it. Brody read it well. Anderson made the footy his.
Howe. We've seen that before.
Conway. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out.
It's been a great duel between the two big men.
Brody, Ginnivan, bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. The big men fly. He's so good in close. Rao, De Goey. Can he impose himself on the match? McDonald is there. He's hit up the lead. And they're away. They could be vulnerable here. Well-weighted kick. Side bottom. Just about had enough time for a cup of tea. In he goes.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
From the pocket, looks good, is good.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Allies are keeping them at arm's length. Witts wins it out of the centre. De Goey, side bottom, only knows one way. Rao, Burn-Jones, on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach would be filthy.
Struck it well, no problems there.
The Eagles are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Allies have got it on their terms. Rucks go at it. O'Driscoll trying to find a path. Rao, Warner, they can smell victory. This is good ball movement.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
Burn-Jones can make it much harder for them here, and that's what he's done.
It wasn't long ago this match was right in the balance. The change that's come over it has been stark.
The Allies having a good patch. Sweet has rucked tirelessly. O'Driscoll, not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. The kick is precise. Big takes an excellent grab. That's a useful ball. Side bottom can keep it moving. The Allies are playing like winners. What can they muster from the back half? Crawl heads them off at the pass. It's a poor inside 50. They found the magic formula. De Goey. Good kick. Rosie has charged into space, wanting to get on with the job. He's had little impact so far. Lipinski, Rosie, cops some unwanted attention. He's been accosted. No way through there, and they'll reset. Wits showing his skills. McCluggage, Butters. He's stopped in his tracks. Morrison working hard and presenting well. Is anyone home? Bramble going flat chat. Howe into the middle with the kick. Brody got a fist in. Marich, terrific tackle. Throws it on the boot. Time to turn on the Jets. Davies will keep coming. The Eagles have been out of sorts. That's a strong mark.
Going at his second.
This would give them a real lift. He's pushed it wide.
I wonder whether there's a lack of confidence in the big forwards to take a contested grab. Hence the difficult shot seemed like a better option.
He's on, please. His field kicking is normally first rate. The Allies have winners everywhere. In no hurry here. Rosie makes position. Probing ball. Well played. What's he got on offer? Kicks to centre wing. De Goey. This is good footy. You can see their confidence growing. It's a bad mistake. Clever kick. Spud Crawley would have loved that one. They desperately need a goal. McDonald is hard to beat one-on-one. Butters is the target, and he marks.
To inject some life into this contest.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
Taking no risks with the kick in. This spells trouble. In he goes. It's there!
They've been very accurate. They've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
The Eagles haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Good ruck work. McCluggage runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Morrison, that's a bit of a waste. Butters, now it's someone else's problem. Gets the kick away. Who's front and centre? Darling, solid tackle, goes laterally. Burn-Jones, leading by example. The defence is disorganised. Lipinski appreciates that delivery. Wilkie with another score. Happy to concede a behind.
That's smart play, Willie. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Back into play. Sanders has got loose. He's generally a good kick. Humphreys, all on his own. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Burn-Jones on a lead. They've got them on the overlap. Thumped away. Flostone, a bit of a panicked handball. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Not on my watch, he says. Into the pocket he goes. Can they catch them out on the turnover?
Momentum is so important. A couple of goals either way would make a huge difference.
Wits palms it down. Lipinski has a real turn of pace. The umpire will toss it back in once more. Wits with the tap. O'Driscoll does the crumbing. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
The Eagles need to start winning more contested ball. They're being beaten up in that area.
The Allies with a steadying goal. Sweet got his palm to it. Burns. O'Driscoll gets his kick despite the heat. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? Crunching tackle. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present. of time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best.
Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Allies are in fine form in the contest and also on the outside. The runners are complementing the ball winners beautifully, and they are a very well-oiled machine where every player understands and executes their role. Some of their clearance to score work has been sublime.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Brody, they've got to get a wriggle on. McCluggage, who's at home? Punched away. Howe wins a hard ball. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Foot race on in the pocket. Pink to no one in particular.
Free kick for insufficient intent, and this could be costly.
Harsh in the eyes of some, but I think it's a fair call. If you can steer this one through, you just never know.
That's close. He locked it off the boot, and now he likes it more.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
The Eagles need to follow that goal up. Sweet has got on top. Burns. Warner managed to get out despite the tackle. Morrison affects the turnover. McCluggage. Brody. Richards has it within range. Can he be the Firestone?
Pink, that's confidence for you. Not going with the spoil.
Tidy ball. Warner has found some space. And they're away. They're moving the footy well here. Well-weighted kick. He's hit up the lead. Normally delivers. Darling on centre wing is marked. Doesn't often waste it. O'Driscoll can't mark. Florence. DeGoey. Darcy got to the right position and hung on.
You better kick the goal after that passage of play.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Allies may have seen off the threat now. Sweet has probably got the points at this stage. Burns, O'Driscoll. And we will do it all again. Sweet slaps it out. Warner, Rosie, couldn't burst through. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
It's a hot footy today.
Kicks laterally. Richards with a chance to run. That's a good option, and this looks promising. They've opened them up here. What's he got on offer? The Eagles haven't thrown the towel in. Davies presents in space. Searching kick. Burns tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Ball spills free in the tackle. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
They're going to have to do everything right from here, but that's a good start.
They're within striking distance, but they'll need to do a lot right from here. Sweet has had his measure today. Warner, Rosie takes the hand pass. That's poor play. Farms it out. Davies kicks to space. Burn-Jones gathers. He might have thought about hand passing. Humphreys gets there first. McCluggage, good-looking kick. Sweet, desperate to win it back. Warner, he's everywhere at the moment. Rosie, caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Can they get two in a row? Martin is cool under pressure. Rosie outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. He's got an option in the centre square. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. DeGoey comes free in the tackle. McCluggage gets a kick away. Morrison, he's taken a beauty.
I've liked his game today. Howe doing what he does best. Sanders, move along. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Eagles are back in business.
Witts
Wins it out of the centre. McCluggage.
Butters. They cannot keep him quiet. Howe is proving hard to pass. Conroy.
He's already got one. Now he's got two.
This is what happens when you park the bus. You become predictable and you leave yourself vulnerable.
The Eagles will not lie down. The big men fly.
Butters. They've put themselves under pressure. O'Driscoll falls at his back. That'll be a free. DeGoey pushes into space and receives the footy.
A good kick here and they'll be in business.
They've given it up. Can he hit a target? Butters
Can keep it moving. The Eagles are finishing with a wet sail.
DeGoey. Big tackle laid. They're tackling with great intent.
Sweet has rucked tirelessly.
Brody.
Anyone's ball.
DeGoey
Accepted the invitation. He'll be sore in the morning.
The umps paid a free kick for insufficient intent.
I don't know what a player's supposed to do in that situation.
Wilkie wins it back. Great mark. The Eagles have been gallant.
Sanders.
That's good work rate.
Neat little worm burner.
And they're away. He's wrapped up.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Maynard with the big fist. Lipinski, Wilkie is calm in a crisis. Needed to be clean and wasn't. He's set upon. The umpire says he had no prior. Sweet with the tap. Kennedy, just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Morrison, Witts, now it's someone else's problem. The Eagles finishing strongly. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Burns in the right spot at the right time.
The fans will be happy to see this. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing.
Burns, Kennedy, by hand. Rosie, Sweet, under pressure. O'Driscoll squeezes the kick. Foot race on the wing. Martin on the non-preferred.
Who's got the wheels? DeGoey. He's been accosted.
None shall pass, and we're just about out of time.
The Lions have been given a scare, but they've emerged triumphant. The premiership points are theirs. What were the main differences today, Huff?
That was lacklustre, to be honest, and both sides would have hoped for a little more polish, pre-season or not. There were still some exciting moments and some hints of what we'll see during the season. More importantly, it's great to have footy back.
Thanks for those insights, Huff, and for your input today.
Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now.